Hey, fish people, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about an interesting fish, the licorice gourami. Licorice gourami is a freshwater fish that is found in slow-moving rivers, ponds in Southeast Asia, specifically an island in Indonesia. Now, this species of gourami has a more tetra-like shape to its body. The body is mostly silver. You're going to have some vertical black stripes with a black head and then an upturned mouth, because these guys are going to be feeding on insects that land on the top of the waterways. They're going to get about 2.5 inches and have a lifespan of around 6 years. Both of those are just guesstimates, though, because a lot of the times with these fish, it's hard to keep track of just how old they were when people got them. Tank size, if you want to keep a pair of these, people have said 5 gallons. I'm going to say up it to 10, just because we typically think of a 5 gallon tank for a 2.5, 3 inch beta. I wouldn't want to put two of these in one of 5 gallons. So I'm going to say if you want to keep a pair, try and breed them, go with a 10 gallon instead. Just give them a little more space. If you want to do a group of these, however, 20 gallons is going to be your best bet. You can probably do about 5 or 6 of these in a 20. Tank parameters, as far as those go, you're looking at a temp range of roughly 72, upwards of 82, but the mid to upper 70s, just like a beta, are going to be best for these. pH wise, we're looking at a range of roughly 6.5 to 7.2. Again, these do come from heavily dense rivers and things that have a lot of vegetation, so they're from slightly lower pHs. So if you can keep it under 7, that'll be okay. As far as what you can put them with tank mate wise, you're not going to want to go with anything that looks like them. This is one of those fish that if it sees something that looks like it, they can get aggressive and attack them. So try and keep away from things that look like them. So go with things like corridoras, rasboras, autocats, tetras, snails, loaches, various live bearers, things like that that are going to be completely different shape and color, but they're not going to try and go at them. Of course, this is all fish specific. You can always have that jerk fish that just can't get along with anybody. So make sure you do have a spare tank on the side just in case you get one that's slightly more aggressive than other fish. Food wise, they're an omnivore. Like I said, they're mostly going to be eating insects off the top of the water in the wild or algae that's growing on there. So if you want to feed them something like a bug bite or a Hikari freeze-dried bloodworm, tube fix worm, some Daphnia, and then throw in a good mixed flake food that's got some spirulina in it as well. You can also try rapace and other things of that nature. But for the most part, they will take whatever you feel like giving them. So overall, I think these are a nice little fish. They're an easier one to take care of. They have a nice range of parameters for the most part, so they can fit in with what most people can do in their tanks. They do stay on that slightly smaller size of under 3 inches, so you can keep them in a smaller tank. So I'd recommend to someone if you want to try a different kind of fish that you haven't maybe done before. As always, thank you all so much for your support on the videos. If you're interested in another fish that comes from Southeast Asia, I will make sure to link one for you at the end screen. And of course, we'll let YouTube do its thing and pick the other video for you. Please remember, do hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and leave me a comment down below and let me know your opinion on the licorice gourami.